we probably won't see as much Tyra and Parris dinking is because one of them's going to pull, pull the trigger.
Anticipation galore for this one. Jorja Johnson's got the ball.
0-0-2.
This is going to be a good one. Let's play pickleball.
Clean.
Side out.
Very clean. And look for, what, 85% of the returns or more to go to Tyra?
I'll take the over.
Okay.
0-0-1.
Okay.
Second serve.
Jorja's like, you're gonna clean winner on me. I'm just gonna take a little pace off, and Jorja has been looking to do that. That was more traditional with backspin.
Yes.
We've seen her do it with
Zero,
topspin
0-2.
with the very short angles when her opponents are back in the court.
Side out.
Let's definitely say that Parris is probably the most aggressive dinker.
0-0-1.
Yes.
Maybe Rohrabacher a close second. I wouldn't consider Jorja or Tyra
Point.
aggressive dinkers, but they have been consistent this week.
1-0-1. Point.
2 gifts from Rachel here.
And she normally, for that shot around shoulder level, has the closed paddle face with topspin. That time it was
2-0-1.
open and almost had a flatter or ball with backspin that
reserve.
carried on her.
Wonder if the opponent
2-0-1.
plays a role in that decision.
Second serve.
Well, she made her move, Dave.
And you're allowed to not keep going as well if it's out of your reach.
2-0-2. Side out.
Big loop. Where's it going? Seems like nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
0-2-1.
Yeah, I wonder if
Point.
she is predetermined spot, or as she's looping, she's like, huh, where am I going to go with this
And
one?
1-2-1.
where is your paddle in front of me?
Second serve. One, 2-2.
Yeah, and this is the alignment I want to see what it looks like with Rachel on the left. Because when Parris is on the left, I think that they settle into the roles nicely and we know what we're going to get. Rachel playing more
2-1-1.
setup and Parris going for it. This alignment right here could be different.
That's in there. Oh my.
Second serve.
That isn't going to happen again. So Rachel, you got away with something.
2-1-2. Side out.
Not the cleanest start all the way around here. Settling in on a
1-2-1.
Sunday.
Yeah, part of it for a gold medal match. Makes a lot of sense.
Point.
Hammer time from Parris. Todd from the right.
Right.
2-2-1. Second serve.
Well, we saw friendly fire from Jorja that caught Tyra. I don't understand how no one went after that ball.
Right. I think Parris thought
2-2-2.
engaged Rachel was going to take that backhand in the middle, but I think it's definitely Parris's ball.
Point.
Their cut return from Jorja sails steep, so we've had 2 missed
3-2-2.
returns from her, and the lead is 1. lob.
Side out.
They're just so comfortable in the defensive posture. It's incredible.
Couple defensive lobs, then Jorja rips it hard and low,
2,
and
3,
then
1.
Tyra gets them in.
Second serve. 2, 3, 2. Side
Off
out.
the tape and off
block.
the Hurricane.
It was a great read of the third from Tyra, too. She liked how she hit that backhand slice and really came forward to find a good look.
3, 2, 1. Point.
Take overheads and warm up. Tough to put the ball away against these two.
Adam, I try to get everyone I play with to take
Oh.
overheads and warm up. I did it since I was a Sparky
4, 2,
playing
1.
tennis. Why did we change things here? Especially in this matchup. Wow, what hands there. Just wide.
Hey, Todd.
Flying it forward again.
Insane aggression and so much power. Yeah, the hand speed from Jorja on the initial clip of the tape.
5, 2, 1.
Unbelievable.
Second serve.
Neck crane
Oh,
one
that was
for Parris.
that was a good one too. Like
5, 2,
I just
2.
hit that perfect with my Parris Todd paddle and it missed.
Combos.
Point.
On.
Come on, P. I mean,
Rachel is hoping to say that over
Oh, yes.
and over again in this match.
6, 2, 2.
missed
Point.
wide, and here comes a
Timeout receivers,
timeout
7,
from
2, 2.
Jorja Johnson and Hurricane Tyra Black. They had the scoreboard coming into this as well, and it looks a lot like that Newport match. Let's see if we learned anything at the break. Beautiful, beautiful angle from Jorja there. Pickup. How about
Second
that
serve.
pull with Jorja in front of you?
The right shoulder there. Jorja took the second hand off,
2,
but
7,
didn't
2.
think it was going to come up high. That is quite a location from Rohrabacher. Man,
Rocket
Side
launcher.
out.
the offense for Rohrabacher and Todd is blowing away the hand speed of Jorja Johnson and Tyra Black right
Do you understand what you just said?
7, 2,
And
1.
it's true.
Hey, we got a lot of time left in this match, but right now,
Point.
Duck you very much right there to get out of the way. Another beautiful attack.
and a couple of the flicks that do so much damage from
8, 2,
Tyra
1.
have also been handled by Rohrabacher and Parris Todd early. Jorja has not had a lot of offensive looks.
Point.
And then the tenor changes, obviously, again, off the tape. But, Adam, it's 9-2 in 11 minutes.
9, 2, 1. serve.
Don't love the way Tyra went back there, just
9-2-2.
probably not 100%, so.
Side out.
Nope. To a not quiet yeah from Jorja
There's
Johnson.
nothing quiet about that. Okay. And she is obviously the emotional, spiritual, everything engine of this
2-9-1.
team.
Second serve.
Can't get a read on it. Beautiful resets from Rohrabacher.
Yes.
When Jorja Johnson and Tyra Black were ahead in the point. And
How about that positioning of her
yeah,
body?
I know it. Just one or two dinks over to Tyra.
2-9-2.
Fire at Jorja. Easy game, right?
She's making it look that way, that's for sure. Oh my, that is two complete change-up kind of mishits that have landed for Jorja and Tyra.
See the side spin.
3-9-2.
Tyra just trying to protect the body.
Point. Four, 9-2. Side out.
There's the sneak back in. Roll a couple off the line. Sneak back in. When you feel like you might be able to take something out of the air. Very nice, Rohrabacher.
9-4-1.
And what I mentioned on the previous point, we talked to Rachel about it, and she just said she just has a good intuition about seeing when her opponents are a little more offensive or a little more
Yeah.
defensive, and to
9-4-2.
take the proper court positioning along the kitchen line.
I mean, I don't know that I've
Point.
ever seen
Yeah.
Jorja this out of sorts with a female in front of her. Just no idea what
Right.
side to cover.
Pretzel fest.
Game
10-4-2.
point for the 2 seed.
Side out.
Man, a couple miss hits and a ball off the tape, and this would be even uglier than it is.
4-10-1.
However, comebacks happen a lot in this sport. Is this one of them? Yes, please. And good night from Hurricane Tyra Black.
And the ball off Jorja Johnson's paddle changed everything during that exchange. So
5-10-1.
she just needs one or two things to go her way to find her footing. Could that be it?
Wow.
Second serve.
Torque and rotation for 500, please.
5-10-2. Side
Great
out.
handle from Parris. Jorja was in a commanding position when she took that first ball out of the air. Yeah, and torque and rotation is important because neither Rohrabacher or Todd are very big.
10-5-1.
You know, they have to use everything they have at their disposal to create that kind of pace.
That misses wide, and so ends game number 1. Todd and Rohrabacher picking up where they left off yesterday, and they convincingly take game 1. What's the 1 seed got to say about this? We'll see after this. So we'll keep an eye on that. Rohrabacher starts game 2. Again, best of 5.
I mean,
Point.
I think it was the 3rd ball of that exchange. Parris is somehow all the way
1-0-2.
over in front of Rachel to take that. What great alpha left side play.
And what great alpha right side play as she gets to the left now. Just phenomenal complimentary pickleball all week long for these two.
Two 0-2.
Wow, off the tape, bad luck
Point.
there. And there's not my favorite steps of Tyra
3-0-2.
going back to return there, as you saw on your screen.
A little ambitious there from Rohrabacher, but a heat check. And when you do have a little tweak, sometimes if you have that weird body position or it clips the tape and you have to do something that's not natural, it can affect it worse.
Second serve.
Paid her right back there. Is the exact same situation for Jorja Johnson on the next point. A little ambitious from a low
0-3-2.
spot.
Wow. In there. That's what it takes right now, and they will happily take it. And we are not to the point where they're like, I mean, Jorja has played, I think, 0 points on the left today, so, or this week, excuse me. So not going to see that change yet.
And a double fill in the middle off of wonderful Tyra offense by Rohrabacher in the middle of that point too. We've seen so many players all week late to get over there when she gets a hold of that backhand out of the air from the left side. Rachel Rohrabacher was on it. Now we're having some issues with the wrap over here. When it rains, it pours. Now it's stuck to her fingers.
This is a
poor thing.
Complete. It's. Oh man.
3-1-1. Let reserve.
Yeah, it's like when that cellophane gets stuck to you, it just won't go away. Left side, Jorja.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, we're telling the story that Tyra can't unwind the stack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 1 total point on the left.
Yes.
Pretty nice flick for Jorja on that 1 point.
I mean, this isn't new. They actually enjoy switching it up like this. Got her.
Who needs the 120 flick when you can just hit a shot like that with 2?
That was nasty. There's one went off the finger of
4-1-2.
Jorja in the middle of that rally.
Side out.
Full trot after the return from Tyra. Forward.
Yeah,
like,
I yikes. That is, I mean, we are in category 5 is not even an option today.
One 4-1.
And what is Eric Hanson's thinking here? Because this is not Tyra's only match today.
Somehow I hadn't even thought of that
1-4-2.
yet.
Side out.
Mixed will be the last match, and that will be Jorja and J-Dub against Tyra and Eric
4-1-1. Second serve.
I mean, it is a slow saunter, but up high
4-1-2.
is death no matter how well she's feeling.
Side out. One, 4-1. Second
The thing
serve.
this could kind of get Jorja going. Like you can get slap happy. You can get slap happy. You're like, well, whatever.
1-4-2.
We're hobbled here. I'm just going to let it fly and just go for my shots and be extremely offensive.
Side out.
And now they clank the paddles and sail a sitter deep. Nothing going their way so far.
4-1-1. Oh.
Yep. If you make a trip
4-1-1.
to the grill, and I recommend it heavily, let's wait till there's a stop and play, folks.
Second serve.
Fall away, send from the midcourt from Parris there. Oh, okay.
Rachel, get over there on the
4-1-2.
left.
Yeah.
Side out.
Yeah, but if I go on the left, I get tattooed.
Yeah. And that was a Parris call.
Yes,
Parris
100%
said,
agree.
Rachel, I want you
1,
over
4-1.
here.
Second serve.
Yeah, it's like a pitcher. There's a lot of guys that don't want to think. Just let the catcher put the signal down, and
1-4-2.
sometimes you need that direction.
Point. Two, 4-2. Side out.
There's the injury.
That's as real as the frustration gets for Tyra
Yes.
Black. Also muttering
4-2-1.
after that last miss long.
Because she'd usually be there a half second sooner and kill that ball, but that's where we're at. Look at the scamper from Rachel, but can't get back to the next one. And look at Geppetto, Jorja there. That was nice.
And the fans always love an underdog, and of course they're the 1 seed,
4-2-2.
but they're hobbled.
Right.
So, and game 1 in the back pocket of Todd and Rohrabacher, they want more.
I mean, just devastating rolls from Rohrabacher today.
Both of them.
Yeah.
But Parris, Todd, and Rohrabacher. Back of the court, even in the mid-court when they
5-2-2.
get their footwork situated, and of course the dinks at the kitchen all have a lot of action.
Classic Tyra put away right there.
You know Parris is just like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as Parris is in the middle of the court and she sees Tyra go to that
2-5-1.
posture, she knows it's over. Just hope she misses. That's all you can do.
Okay, a little burst
serve.
there. Didn't work out, but and I had to expect
2-5-2.
everything in the transition area to go there too. What a save from Parris. Yes, please.
On.
And that's why we love women's doubles right there. Parris wants to hear from you, and you will get your wish, Miss Todd.
Timeout
My
receivers,
goodness.
5-2-1.
Ladies, what a point.
2 of the 4, we had Rachel and Parris against Catherine, and well, that was, I'll take that back in a second.
Point.
Early.
Yeah, but the ability to just transition from fast to slow to I'm ahead, I'm behind, make the right
6-2-1.
decision. It's a big part of being great.
Yeah, and you were referring to Rohrabacher on that. And she says, well, I just kind of always had that from the beginning. Oh, must be nice, Rachel.
Yeah,
6-2-2.
yeah. I kind of walked out on the 20 by 44, and it was just there. The backhand swat looks good. Another possession with just 1, but there's just been nothing for the ladies in pink so far.
2-6-1. Point. Three, 6-1.
Okay.
Demolished.
And Parris was looking to go cross-body there, so that was a nice adjustment from Tyra to step to the left and get a forehand and wrap down again. That's, I mean, that's extremely annoying.
Yes.
The situation is already bad enough, and now having to deal with that, oh gosh.
Oh man.
It's coming off.
So that's frustrating. I don't know where the physio is right now, but all his work has been removed. Yeah, because I'm so particular about everything.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine
4-6-1.
playing with that kind of helping and kind of not. He needs the wrap. Here they come.
And I think it's exactly what I was talking about. They're a little bit in whatever mode, and they're playing very loose and very free, and that is dangerous.
Second serve. Five, 6-2. Point.
Wide.
Wide on the roll.
Okay.
Rachel's
Referee
like,
timeout.
man, I
Challenge
hit
to the
that
yellow ball. The
perfect.
result for the rally is .662. We'll now
Rachel
proceed
was
with video review.
completely undecided, looked over to Parris, short conversation, and here we go.
After review, the result of the rally stands. The ball was out. Lost or free challenge. No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We resume play at 662.
And the physio is back. And
so is it like a sticky substance or one of those metal things?
yeah,
with
well,
the spikes?
I hate the metal thing with the spikes.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't want any part of that on me. And she has decided no go with the physio here. Attention, James. Parris's physio.
662. Side
Oh,
out.
they called
Jorja
it out.
thinks she made that.
Yes, we had an
instantly.
out call. Referee reversing it to in. Thank you.
Rachel has overturned Parris there.
Yeah, both Jorja and
Yeah.
Tyra emphatic.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Rachel's
762.
like, let's not prolong this.
Side out.
Sneaky Rachel takes a chance right up the line with Tyra all the way back. Jorja was not expecting it to go there.
Run of 4. They have the lead.
6-7-1.
First time that Rohrabacher and Todd have trailed. Here we go.
Second serve. Six, 7-2.
Wow, defensive masterpiece from Rohrabacher, but then Todd popped it up and good night.
Little extra pizzazz there from Jorja with one hand.
7-6-1. Point.
And another one.
I mean, this is wild change of momentum given the circumstances.
8-6-1. Second serve. Eight, 6-2. Point.
Wow, step back in the net. 6 in a row for the ladies
Timeout
in pink
receivers,
out
9-6-2.
of nowhere.
Also, shallow dinks to Tyra. Very
It's
important.
Jorja.
And
Jorja
clean
on
up
nine.
the errors, but go for it if it's there. So that is
Yeah.
the
Jorja on
teeter-totter that you're trying to balance on. Like, yeah,
Time
those
in.
two things
9-6-2.
usually aren't in sync. 2 points from even this up.
Point.
Wow, tape to tape and game point. Fans want a fiver here, Adam.
10-6-2.
Wow. And they're going to get at least 4. We split the first 2. They rattle off 8 in a row, Adam.
Jorja Johnson, left side demon. I thought the injury would put 5 games in question and might have helped it along with Jorja looking like she does over on the left side.
Man, did she ever erupt here. Who's going to get the lead? We'll see after this. Game 3 coming your way from the Fasenra Sacramento Open, presented by Zimmer Biomet. We're feeling very generous here, and I think Rachel and Parris don't know what just happened.
Yeah, they need to put their foot back on the gas. Be aggressive, take some chances, dictate play like game 1.
Jorja freaking Johnson has taken over this match, Adam.
JFJ, scratch what I said. If the hands are that high, you might have to pull back a little bit for Parris, Todd, and Rachel.
Side out.
But it's awoken her. It's full green light for Jorja now.
And it's terrific. Just slap city.
Zero, 1, 2.
And Parris has been going with more like a tennis cut on these overheads to add some spin on it, not just hitting it flat through the court.
1, 1, 2.
Great combination from Rohrabacher. And I'm wondering if that side spin overhead isn't more situational than your go-to. Because you're giving up some pace
for sure
when you get the extra spin. Sure, there's benefits for both, but she's hitting it every single time.
Good night. An important 2 there for Rachel and Parris to stop an insane run of 9 in a row, 8 from game 2 and 1 here to start.
1, 2, 1.
In the middle with the forehand, back over to the backhand to finish the point. And really the issue for Tyra is more in the back of the court, in the midcourt. Once she gets to the line playing the right side, she can just post up in her area. No big deal.
Jorja's seen her share of returns too, which is interesting. And strategically, this is like, hey, she hasn't played a point all week on the left, so they didn't even consider it probably when they talked last night.
Yeah, watching film
is a lie this week.
It's not going to help in this situation.
No. 3, 2, 2.
Bad luck, but Jorja is a different player than game 1, and that is to
2, 3,
the
1.
infinite pleasure of everybody cheering for the 1 seed.
Just in the middle of all of that, inside-out forehand reset there from Jorja Johnson, and Parris can't come up with it.
2-3-2.
Firefights are wonderful.
Point.
We've been seeing some of the lateral footwork from Jorja to come over to the middle. Looks kind of like Tyra in some capacity.
Point.
Beautiful overhead on the deep retreat from Rohrabacher.
Yeah, and Jorja's up Tyra's back and still found the feet of Jorja up that was at the kitchen line. That's a very difficult angle to get that ball down.
Side out.
Full Elmo. I can't believe that that just happened from Rachel there. Side out. They've got the lead, though.
Second serve. Three, 4-2. Point.
Great little hop backwards from Tyra. Knew something was coming her way. And she has the ability, because she has so much power, that's not an issue. She can still put the ball away a couple feet off the line.
Side out.
Tied at 4 as we approach the 1 hour mark, and we have solved absolutely nothing here.
4-4-1. Point.
That's the first error from Jorja in some time.
5-4-1. Point.
Just when you have world-class players and they see something new, they get a little more comfortable with it. And I think that's what we're seeing. Not crazy difference in strategy here from Rohrabacher and Todd, but they're getting more comfortable seeing this alignment from their opponents.
What a rope down the line from Parris. And a hot run here. Jorja saying timeout.
Oh, she's saying switch.
7-4-1.
I think they're going to stay here.
Oh, was it a fist?
Yeah.
It was.
That sails deep. Does the timeout come here?
That's a really nice let go from Rachel.
8-4-1.
Because she came all the way over to fill the middle, so she's on the move when she lets that ball go. That's difficult.
Because we saw Tyra able to unwind the stack without any real issue.
Second serve. Eight, 4-2. Side out.
Uh-oh.
Ugly after the timeout.
Four, 8-1. Second serve.
Decent first volley phase.
Rachel crushed.
Rohrabacher.
4-8-2. Side out.
So quick possession right back.
Really nice pace control from Parris Todd. Kind of caught in her periphery. Tyra coming in quickly, which she hasn't done a lot in the last 10 or 15 minutes, and Parris went with the extra spin.
Second serve.
Might have seen a partner's paddle in the way there. 3 in a row at 8.
8-4-2.
With nothing to show for it. Wow, off the tape, off the Jorja, and 9-4.
Nine, 4-2. Side out.
If the heavy roll sails just a little too far, you will pay. Nice job from Tyra there. Back to Jorja on the left.
4-9-1. Second serve.
And what's interesting, the unwind is on the even here because they're not playing the way they
4-9-2.
initially started. And
Side
another
out.
ugly short possession. See what they decide to do here.
9-4-1. Point.
Game point for the 2 seed.
Ten, 4-1. Point
Wow,
game,
and they get it
11-4.
done quickly. So we got the EKG scoreboard here. Up and down the 11s go. 2 seed, Rachel and Parris, 1 game from gold. Can they get it done in 4? And the rest of you, glad you are here. So what gives here in game 4? What do you think gives here in game 4?
Well, nice aggressive dink with the left foot there from Tyra. I think that Parris and Rachel have kind of figured out the new patterns with Jorja finding herself on the left, and I liked what I saw there at the end of game 3.
Point.
So, what's the pushback going to be from Jorja and Tyra? What's the alignment going to be, and how aggressive are they going to be? We'll say a lot about
1-0-1.
this.
I'll
Is it going to
recall.
be 4 or 5?
1-0-1.
And we talk a lot about
Second serve.
knowing your role, playing a certain side, and flexibility. And I think what we've seen here, it shows that flexibility can be nice, because
1-0-2.
we're expecting Jorja to be on the right for the entirety. They switch it up, and they looked great for a while.
Got her.
They seem to be looking
A little more spry.
more spry here in game 4.
2-0-2. Point.
Clanker heard it.
Yeah, that was low on the paddle.
3-0-2.
Jeez.
Oh my.
Referee timeout.
No. Attaboy, Nikki.
Time in.
Nikki just going
0-3-1.
down there and dominating. Our ops team works so hard. And
Point.
speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to our guy Brian Clark tomorrow, who is our
1-3-1.
head of all this operations going on, does such a spectacular job.
Point.
Wow. That's as wide as I've seen him miss when the ball is in the cruck
2-3-1.
A point ago, the forehand counter from Jorja was not close either. A solid start with 3 on the board, but need to clean it up quick.
And there's Rachel through the middle. Haven't seen it quite as much, but clutch right there.
The audacity. Fires line, Jorja resets,
3-3-1.
and no one on the court thought that Rachel was going to fire again.
Second
Great
serve.
handle from Tyra there.
Yeah, use the pace that you were given there. Used
3-3-2.
Rachel's power to redirect that very awkward spot for Parris.
Point.
Oh, clipped her. So
Off the tape and off the Jorja
Yes.
again.
Four, 3-2. Side out.
You do not get extra points for hitting the rate sign, no matter how audacious your idea was there.
I don't question
3-4-1.
anymore.
No, just
Rachel, Parris, Annalie, yeah, y'all do your thing.
it's more entertaining. We're here for it. I couldn't agree more.
Second serve.
You try that at night ball, I will call you out.
As well you
3-4-2.
should. That ball in the kitchen.
Side out.
And quick possession, couple misses from Jorja in transition.
Yeah, and Jorja really looking over to
4-3-1.
Julie after the last couple errors to figure out what is going wrong.
And switcheroo. Oh, so pretty. Full torque, and then takes
Timeout
something
receiver,
off of it
5-3-1.
and finds the protractor worthy angle. Look at this.
Timeouts and in changes. Great power there.
Second serve.
We'll actually see in our very next match, CJ Klinger looking over to Pops
for
quite
sure.
a bit because they are in sync strategically.
5-3-2.
He's always looking over to see if Darren, his father, sees anything.
Wow, couldn't get anything to bounce. That one never did hit the ground, but it was effective diving down at the feet of Jorja.
Probably should have bounced.
6-3-2.
Got caught reaching with that wonderful spin.
What a cover. Short hot blob's a beauty. They're both there. Oh, no way, you filthy shot right there. She fakes the cut she usually does, pronates the wrist over there. This is absolutely nasty. Oh, man.
Everything looked the exact same too, except for at the last moment, taking the angle to the other side of the court.
3-6-1. Point.
Lunge this way, lunge that way. Way to seize control of the point and finish from Jorja and Tyra.
Four, 6-1.
Boy, what a serve. Timeout coming.
Point.
Here's some momentum. I don't know that it's coming right now, though.
And crazy switches of momentum.
Yeah.
5 or 6, maybe even more times, back and forth,
5-6-1.
topsy-turvy all match long.
Wow, they fight over it. What a finish on that rally. And have two people ever been that close together on an overhead? That was wild. Second chance to tie.
5-6-2.
Whoopsie on that lob. That doesn't happen very much with Tyra.
Parris, Todd, and the reloads on some of these combinations. Of course, if your initial speed up is good enough, you get a cookie back. But even when Jorja and Tyra are on that first ball, both Rachel and Parris at a pretty high clip in this match have been able to handle it.
So they hold the lead, but it is now just one. How about that? Hook it past Jorja.
Jorja didn't think that that ball going to her forehand was an option. She has two hands on the paddle, and somehow Parris got it there.
Second serve.
One point possession already on this one. Can they add?
Point.
Through the middle, gets rewards again.
8-5-2.
That is deep, and timeout for sure is now
9-5-2, 45 seconds.
A 45-second free challenge timeout, and
Time in. 9-5-2. Side out.
Had to have it. They got it. How's the personnel going to be deployed? We're going to go back to Tyra on the left here.
5-9-1.
Rocket launcher from Jorja.
I saw her eyes get big through the pilas there. She was done with that point.
Wow, chooses a backhand there. Let's see if she pays. And she does. Interesting footwork choice.
Sometimes it just takes a stab from Rohrabacher in that point, and then moments later she's hitting a winner through the middle.
Side out.
Boy, so you could feel the crescendo potentially of momentum, but it does not happen.
9-6-1.
That ball is out, and here comes match point for Rohrabacher and Todd.
10-6-1.
Close. Oh, tries to walk it off with the ATP and gets the dreaded HTP.
10-6-2.
Match point 2. And that'll do it. Parris, Todd, and Rachel Rohrabacher for the first time as a duo are gold medalists. What an impressive display all week long for these two. 9th win for Rachel, 3rd for Parris. Adam, what a performance all week long.
Yes, that hug said it all right there between those two. Valiant effort from the left side, Jorja Johnson, and hobbled Tyra Black to force this to 4, but they figured out the puzzle and they were able to get it done. Congratulations, Todd and Rohrabacher.
Amazing effort indeed. We will give them the trophy when we come back.
Great problem solving on the fly by Parris, Todd, and Rachel Rohrabacher. Dave Fleming is courtside to talk with our victors.
Thank you, Adam. What a performance. Give it up for Parris and Rachel, your gold medalists here. Parris, a very interesting match in that Jorja had played almost 0 on the left all week long, and then there she is. How did you guys solve that puzzle on the fly here to get the job done?
Well, first off, I hope Tyra is okay. I know she was kind of having some issues with her quad, and she took a medical, so I feel like that's maybe the reason why they were putting Jorja on the left. And Jorja can play a great left as well, so I mean, Rachel and I really had to kind of figure out different spots and figure out a new game plan going into game 3 after game 2, but I felt like we kind of started to figure out and get our groove. And I mean, they're great competitors, great fighters, so we knew it was going to go 4-5 out here.
Rachel Rohrabacher, welcome back to the top of the podium. How do you feel right now to get title number 9?
Pretty good. I mean, I was like, oh man, it's been a while. Like after I finished, I didn't feel like it was the gold because I hadn't won in a while. So I'm really happy to be back. I've been working really hard, and it's been a pleasure to share the court with P this week. And thank you guys, everyone, for coming out. You made it so much fun, and I'm happy to be back, and I hope I stay.
Well, your play certainly was magnificent. Let's get Rich Burns here, the executive business director from AstraZeneca, in here and get you guys a trophy.
So on behalf of Fasenra, the title sponsor at the Sacramento Open, let's give it up one more time for Parris and Rachel. Congratulations.
Go crazy for your 2026 Fasenra Sacramento Open gold medalists in women's doubles.